everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a long time and I know I'm always late. However, college has started, so I'll be pretty busy with that. So this is going to be quite a long video, not too long I hope, but if it doesn't look be long I do apologize. However, you may want to get some stuff. All this happened in December 2017 when we and my family went to Saudi Arabia to do Umrah. And if you don't know what Umrah is, it's basically like a pilgrimage that Muslims do where they travel to Mecca and Medina, which is like two cities in Saudi Arabia anyway, and it's located in the Middle East. First of all, I just like to say it was like one of the best experiences of my life. Like the 2 weeks I spent there, it was like you've traveled to a whole another world or universe, and it was just amazing. And it was such a good experience to go, and I felt so lucky and so privileged to go, and it was like a true lovely experience for me. And just for a heads up, the Middle East and all of those type of places like Asia and Middle East and like all of those rural areas, they're not very advanced with all in terms of their building and their structure and stuff, and plus they aren't aware of disabilities that much, which is why to go to places like that, it can be quite difficult because you can't get proper facilities like you would get when you're in like a country like the UK. I'm in the UK, which is why I get all these amazing opportunities and everything, but however people around the world don't usually have that. And because people like in Saudi Arabia aren't aware, well they are aware but they don't really do much about it, but they haven't made good roads, the roads are very bumpy and stuff like that. So because the roads are very bumpy and they don't have good access for wheelchair users to go around, it can be kind of hard if you go to countries like that. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is, so we stayed there for 2 weeks like I mentioned, and on the night we were coming back, we haven't had any sleep. Our taxi guy was 3 hours late to drop us off to the airport, and because we can't get into a normal taxi, because we have to get a bigger taxi so my wheelchair can go in to the taxi, because we don't have any wheelchair accessible taxis over there either, which is not a surprise considering they're not very advanced with all of these type of stuff. Yeah, he was 3 hours late, and we were so late for our flight that we actually thought we were gonna miss it. So when the guy finally came, got in the car, he drove us to the airport in 45 minutes. He was going crazy fast. You wouldn't believe it. People was going crazy fast. People in the Middle East and stuff, they go crazy fast on the road, even in Asia. Trust me, they go crazy fast. So the guy was going crazy fast trying to get us to the airport. When we finally got there, we kind of rushed to our gate. We kind of rushed everything, make sure that everything was there. We've also got we had to go get some holy Zamzam water, which is holy water, and my dad ran to the shops and got 5 bottles and then came back. And while we were strapping in all the suitcases and stuff, where you put those sticky labels that they put on the suitcase to make sure that it goes on the plane and it doesn't be left behind. Well, while we were waiting for that, I don't know, the people didn't put a label on my manual chair, and that's where things went wrong. We forgot to ask them to put it on the manual chair, and they didn't put it on the manual chair either. So after we got all of that done, and I didn't even get the label down, then we went to sit and we waited for our flight, and we didn't even realize that my manual chair did not have the label on. And when we got on the plane, the guy, he helped me, and when I got into the aisle chair, he took my wheelchair back. We thought he put it on the plane, we literally thought, okay, he probably took it to put it on the plane. But he thought it was like one of those average chairs where you hold, where the old people use it, and when they're done, when they're on the plane, you take it back into the airport. That's what the guy did. Yep, he left it in the airport, and for the whole flight we were like in doubt. We were like, are we gonna get there? Oh, my chair, is my chair on the plane? Please be my chair on the plane. Honestly, and we had a connected flight, so we had to fly from Saudi Arabia to Jordan, which was only like 1.5 or 2 hour flight, which wasn't that long. But yeah, for the whole way I was like wondering and praying that my chair was on there. But when we got to Jordan and we asked them, can I have my wheelchair back, because we had to sit there for 3 hours. I could not sit on the normal airport chair because it was very uncomfortable. It was like made out of metal and it didn't even have a good seat on it, so it was really uncomfortable. We asked them to give me back my chair, but the guy called at the front desk, called the people and said, is there a chair still available? And the guy said, no, we don't have any chairs, nothing. There's nothing on it. And like, they lost my chair. You have no idea how furious we were. I was so upset, angry, so stupid. And like, then we began to think, like, what could have happened? Like, how is this possible? And then it just clicked. We did not put the label on, and it was just there, and we didn't even put it on, and that's what got it. So yeah, I spent 3 hours in Jordan, like just sitting on the chair, and it wasn't fun at all, and it was just so the longest 3 hours of my life. Then we got onto British Airways, and we thought, okay, maybe they probably like took it from the aeroplane from Saudi Arabia and put it straight away onto British Airways, because I forgot to mention that we that's what the people said at the start, like when we asked for it, and they wouldn't give it to us. So I was like, okay, maybe hopefully when we get back to the UK we'll find it again, like I sit in my comfy chair again. So for the whole flight we were like on the aeroplane doing all the business and stuff like that, and when we finally got to London, we got all our luggage, we got all our suitcases. An hour later we're waiting for my chair to come, and it did not come. We waited like for 3 hours at the airport, like everyone's luggage was all gone, everyone was going, and yet for some reason my chair hasn't come, which was a very annoying thing, and just so annoying. And we were just waiting there, waiting. We called security, we called anyone, we asked anyone to chase it down, where is my chair, and they were like, it didn't even leave Saudi Arabia. And we're like, what? So as you can imagine, the drive home wasn't a good drive home. So once we got back to the UK and we were all settled and everything, we contacted the wheelchair services to tell them what went wrong and stuff, and then we contacted British Airways and we told them the whole situation and said we needed the chair back, like it was an emergency and everything. Yeah, well, we got the chair back. Remember, this is like a brand new chair that I got like just before we went there, so I only used it for like 2 weeks and then it just got lost, which is really annoying at that time. And we contacted British Airways and we said, look, we lost the wheelchair, blah 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 blah, and we said we wanted it back, and they just couldn't do it. So we contacted Saudi Arabia, and they went on a chair hunt. We sent them pictures and stuff like that to follow, because my chair was quite easy to spot because it had like on the wheels, it had like a very nice artistic design on it, so which I chose myself. Hooray. Yeah, so they went on a hunt for my chair, but I got my chair back after 4 months, I would say. from Saudi Arabia. And what did we get back? A frame. Yep, you heard me. A frame. So a frame means that my chair had no backrest, no cushion, no footrest, no headrest. It hadn't had a cushion because we brought the cushion with us because we knew it was going to get lost in the plane. But it had no headrest, no footrest, and no backrest. That was the worst thing ever. When we finally thought troubles were over, they've only just begun. So after that, we contacted the wheelchair services and took my wheelchair in, and they had a look through the papers and they organized, like reordered the parts again and the same parts, and it was so frustrating because the parts took ages to come, like half a year to come, and then oh my god, it was just so annoying. And they took ages to come, and then every time they'd call us in, they would start assembling the parts, and then each appointment we wouldn't get all the parts done, and we went to like 16 appointments, and it took them 16 appointments to fix my whole chair, and it was just so frustrating because every time we thought, okay, today's the day we're bringing it home, today's the day we're bringing it home, but in reality these took us a lot of time, like 2.5 years, just to get my chair back, and it was really annoying. And just because we forgot one tag on the chair, it just led to so many different problems. So yeah, moral of the story, never ever forget to put that sticky note thing that they wrap around each luggage. Never ever forget to put it on. So that marks me to the end of my crazy airport roller coaster ride. If you enjoyed and this video helped you in some sort of way, please make sure you leave a like, comment and subscribe, because I will be posting weekly now. Hooray! You got some success. So if you haven't already, please make sure you leave a like, comment and subscribe, and also click that little bell so you never miss whenever I post a video. And thank you so much for watching and sticking with me. I will see you in my next video. Bye!